So in our previous lecture, we had seen how using functions framework, we were able to execute cloud functions locally. In this particular lecture, we will do the same, but we will be using build packs. So what is a build pack? A build pack is basically a mechanism that can be used to create container images. So here, instead of using a Docker file, what you would be using is a builder image. And it would pass through the application that you have created, and it would figure out what kind of application it is, what kind of runtime it is, and what kind of libraries are needed by it. And based on that, it will build your app image. So let's see how you can use your build packs to create containers for cloud functions. There is a GitHub page on how you can create your Docker images using build pack. I will send this link in the description below. So the first thing you need to do is you need to install your Docker and pack tool. So fortunately we have a Cloud Shell which has both of these installed. So we will be using this rather than installing this in our local. So let's open our Cloud Shell. So I have created a little project with index.js and package.json. So the index.js just contains a Hello World app. So let me just open my index.js. So it just returns a hello world back to the user. So we'll be creating an image for this particular app. So for this, we need to use this particular command. So this is the pack build command. Here, the builder would be basically an image that is created by Google for us. So this is the image that we would be using. And we need to mention two extra parameters here. The first one is the Google function signature type. That would be an HTTP. And the other one would basically be the name of your cloud function, which would be hello world. And then we need to give the name for our container. So this would be the name for our container. So let's just run this particular command. And let's just run this. And this will download all the dependencies. So once our images have been built, we can use our Docker images to see whether that particular image is there. So let me do a Docker image. So you can see that my particular image has been created. So let's run this using the Docker command. So you can use this particular Docker command to run our image. So this is again the name of our container. And now, like before, we need to open our localhost in port 8080. So we can use this in Cloud Shell using this web preview. So I need to preview port 8080. And you can see that the hello world is printed. So this is how you can use your container to run cloud function applications.